Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and today I'm going to teach you how to play the solo from Adore You by Harry Styles. Great solo, it should sound like this. Okay, so let's learn that. Just before I do, if you could subscribe to the channel, which is Andy Hillier, give us a like on the video and give me some comments down below as well. If you want the chords for this, I've done it on a separate video. So the guitar solo comes in about 2 minutes 15. So it starts off with your first finger on B8, third finger on G10, and you're going to bend up your third finger, but your first finger stays where it is. So you do a little sort of unison bend. So it ends up bending so they sound the same pitch. And that lasts for 3 beats. So it goes 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to keep your third finger up, or like bent from G10. You're going to play it and drop it down. And then play the 8th fret on the G string. So G8. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then just hold that note on. The next phrase, a little slide up. I'm going from 10, but basically sliding up into the 12th fret on the G string. So up to G12, and then you're going to play G10, and then G8, and you're going to do a quick slide off down to fret 5, and then you're going to jump up to fret 10 on the D string. So it ends up the same note, and then you're going to play fret 8 on the G string. And then into the next bar we go to G10. So it goes like this. It's a little bit of a strange phrase, but it sounds cool. Quite hard to hear. Up speed it sounds like this. So you almost don't hear that 5 and jumping up to the 10. But yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Or really slow. Then the next phrase starts almost the same, slide up to the 12, and then fret 10, and then fret 8. So, and then you're going to hit another 8 after that. So you got, and then plays G10 into the 4th bar, and then we're going to do a hammer on really quick. Can you see there's a really little 8 on the D string going? We're on bar 4, little 8, and it hammers straight on to fret 10. On the D string, really quick like this. It's like a flam. And then plays fret 8 on the D string. The last 5 notes, a little. So that last phrase goes, which is fret 8 on the D string, hammering on to fret 10. Then you go to G10, you're going to hammer on from 8 to 10 and then pull off. So you got, and then the last note is D10. So the last phrase goes. So let's try the whole of that line. Here we go. Ready and. Up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. On to the next line, and it starts with that similar kind of bend, but you're going to hit it twice up like this. And does the same pre-bend, dropping down to fret 8, but this time it jumps to 8 on the D string, and then to D10 into the next bar. So you got. So slowly, that's. Then you're going to jump straight up to fret 12 on the G string to G10, and then does that same pre-bend from 10 dropping down to G8 to D8 to D10, and again that little slide from 12, and then it's going to play fret 10, and it does it again. So that it kind of repeats that sort of same phrase sort of 3 times doing this. But then on the last one, we get to that last bar, you play the D10, then G8, D10, G8. We'll ignore that last little phrase for a second. So let's play from the beginning of that line, nice and slowly. Ready, 2, 3. And then we're going to do a little slide from fret 10 to 12, and then use probably your 3rd finger. You're going to play E13 to B13, then slide down 2 frets to fret 11, and then play E11, holding those both down at the same time. So that little last bit goes. So from fret 10, the slide. I love that little phrase. So that's just the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. Yep, 5 notes. Or is it 6 notes? 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, last 6 notes. Okay, so let's try the whole of that line. Ready, and 2, 3. Okay, so let's try the whole solo. We'll do it nice and slowly, then we'll do it up to speed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just let those last 2 notes ring together. Up to speed, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go, that's the solo from Adore You. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little video of mine. If you have, if you could subscribe to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. If you've got any solos or any songs you'd like to learn, put it in the comment section down below and I'll try and do a video for you. Give me a like on this, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Thanks for watching this, I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier and I'll see you next time.